So today we're gonna work on my car. Yep, this is my car. Not a big fan of it, but the price was right, and I'm doing an experiment on it. This one is a 01 325 XI wagon. I cannot stand wagons. I mean, they're ugly. So what happened? The customer drove it for like 3 miles while it's overheating, and the head gasket pretty much was like toast, like it's gone. So when you run the car, you can see and hear the exhaust into the cooling system. Pull the head out, which is sitting right there, and just notice that it's super worked. It's not cracked or anything. And a good buddy of mine had a rebuilt head that he just gave it to me, and instead of using bolts, because once this engine overheats you cannot retorque the cylinder head bolts, so I'm doing studs instead. That's why it's an experiment. So we pushed in the car last night before we went home. Today we pulled the head out. Like I said, we checked everything, and obviously it's pretty warped. Again, a friend of mine had a spare head he didn't use, because if I take that to a machine shop, it will take forever to get it back, so I don't want to tie the lift. So right now we're just reversing everything. The head is in, it's torqued. It took all the torquing perfectly fine. I'm about to put the cams on and torque the cams, time it, and then maybe stop and work on something else, just because the parking lot is like super full, but we'll see. Looks like this head was sitting in the shelf for at least 4 or 5 years maybe. Quick update on the Cosworth. It's still here. There is no leaks, but when you turn, the steering binds a little bit. So made the determination that the vehicle needs a steering rack. So Bob at Euroasian is trying to find like a good used one, because I'm pretty sure you cannot get those new anymore. And I think he found one, so it's shipping it here. So once we get it, put it on, align it again, and give it to the owner. Okay, so we're gonna take a break from this and start seeing what's out there. Probably a couple of old changes, and we'll come back to this. Different day. The wagon, it's all back together, it's done. There is a slight misfire on number 5 that I need to figure out, but no time because we got other stuff to do. But it's all back together, runs, no overheating, plenty of heat inside, so I'm happy with it. Today we're gonna work on this beautiful 17 330. It's an M package, gorgeous car, stick shift. It's got a massive coolant leak through the oil filter housing. I never done one. John did one, but he is not here today. I remember he wasn't too happy doing it, but we'll find out. So basically the housing sits right here underneath the intake manifold. It's kind of buried in there. I'm going to remove all the cowling, and I'm going to remove the intake manifold to make it easy on me. I remember when John did it, he did not remove anything. He did it from underneath, but he usually doesn't cuss out. I heard him cuss out a couple times, so I don't have the time to even cuss out today. We're so far behind, so busy. might not even have to pull the intake out. One more tab right here I need to push, but there he goes. Finally. So by taking this, I don't think I might have to pull the whole intake out because I got so much room now. Oh yeah, it's right here. I can see most of the screws. Cheap as with these filters, man. Okay, so there is only one screw here on the bottom that I need to take out, and then the rest, hopefully I can take everything from the top. John was right, it does suck. Oh, that hurt. See right here? That's where the problem is. Right here. Because it's made of composite. Okay, so now I just pretty much the reverse process. Make sure all the surfaces are nice and clean before you go any further in it. And I lost my impact. Okay, so everything it's in, it's torqued. I didn't even know why John was cussing out when he did one. I mean, that's nothing. It's easy. I'm just saying that because he's not here to defend himself. So the only thing left now is just put the DME, put the harness and the cowl, and that's it. Obviously, I mean, we have to pressurize it, make sure it's not leaking. But I'm pretty sure. So the parking lot is full. We're gonna do some maintenance, like oil changes and stuff like that, which obviously it's not worth filming. So I don't know what we're gonna film next. I mean, you're gonna see the parking lot is pretty much packed. We're so far behind, and I need to like knock a couple of quick jobs real quick so we can free some parking spot, you know. Hopefully we'll have something good for you guys. Stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe. And thank you for watching.